Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
Welcome back to the Irish NFL Show. My name is Craig Rigden, and as always, we are now on the Believe Network and brought to you in association with Quinbet. Today, I am joined by Los Angeles Chargers linebacker and special teams standout Del'Shawn Phillips. Del'Shawn, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, man. Excited to be here.
Yeah, this is a real interesting one. So I was looking at your background, and it's been a real journey for you over the last sort of 7 years. Are you classified as a veteran now? Do we classify you as a veteran after 7 years?
It's actually going into year 8 right now. So yeah, I think at this point I'm a veteran.
Let's start at the beginning though. You were committed to Western Michigan and then ruled academically ineligible. How did that kind of shape your future as a player, do you think?
It kind of taught me a lot early at a young age, man, that, life going to give you setbacks. It's all about how you respond to them. And I'm glad I learned that lesson at that point in my life instead of, later on.
And then you kind of went to Garden City, you win a national championship with them, you then go to Illinois. 2019, enter into the draft, you go undrafted. What's the feeling like across draft weekend when you kind of get to the end and your name hasn't been called? Does it then sort of ramp up as you're getting loads of teams trying to call you?
No, for me, I was more so like, my dream was always like, I want to get drafted. I want to get drafted at this point, drafted first, second. My dream was always I want to go to the NFL, And ultimately, that's what happened. I got to the NFL, so I was fine with that. And then I was always told, like, it's not about who makes it to the NFL. It's about who can stay in the NFL. Like, I'm sure it's a lot of guys that went before me, who was drafted before me, who's not here today, but I want to keep doing what I can do to stay in the NFL. Look, it's the best job in the world to me.
And you've been with 6 different organizations before the Chargers: Falcons, Bills, Jets, Ravens, and Texans. Does that constant uprooting kind of impact the way that you play, or is that something that you just have to get used to for this job?
No, I've been adapting to stuff my whole life, so They pay me money to play a game that I love to do. Moving to another state just to see, another side of the country is an experience for me, and I enjoy it.
Let's talk about special teams, because that's kind of where a lot of people point towards your career, especially after the All-Pro or second team All-Pro nomination, and then obviously getting into the team last year. Can you break down what genuinely kind of makes a great special teamer versus, just an average one?
Yeah, you got to have 10 other guys with the same mission you got. It's a lot easier, to make plays and make tackles on special teams when you got another group of guys 10 other guys that's focusing on hunting the ball just like you. So, teams can't focus on just doubling you all the time or taking you out the game plan. So, I tell the guys in the locker room, man, I would All-Pro, whatever it was, but at the same time, y'all wasn't hunting like y'all was hunting. I wouldn't have been hunting like I was hunting.
As a special teamer, you rarely get the kind of credit that you would get on the side of the ball that you would normally play on. Does that bother you at all, that special teamers aren't seen as the contributors that they clearly are?
No, I just love football, honestly, man. Every day you play football, and like I said, it get paid to play it. Like I don't nothing too much really bother me as long as I get on the field and play.
So, like we've just said, 7 years into career, going into year 8. What do you think it was about LA where it all kind of solidified all together all at once?
Opportunity, man. Coach Fick, it started with him just having that belief on who I could be. My coaches on defense, not this year, Spence, Mike, CEO, guys just believing in who I can be. Putting that faith in, I got faith in myself, but just instilling that they believe in me as well. I couldn't ask for a better group of guys to help lead me.
You've talked publicly about the mindset of consistency since making the All-Pro. Is there anything that you've had to change in your day-to-day approach, or is it just the same process as you got here? You just go through on a level playing field?
I haven't changed anything, but I have tuned up a lot of things. I'm more just focused on the details, a life period, even like down to my sleep, my nutrition. I'm just tuning everything up, to make sure I stay on top of everything that I've been already on top of in order to, continue to have a success.
You've re-signed with the Chargers in 2026. Was that an easy decision to make sure that you came back after the year that you had?
Very easy. One of the easiest decisions of my life.
And is that in contribution to the teammates? Or is that the front office? Is that the coaching? Or is it just a complete overall feel with the Chargers?
Down to the weather. Don't include that too. I love everything about LA, man. The team, teammates, coaches, front office. Like, it's a big family-oriented type of organization. I love that. My family loved being out here. Like, it was an easy decision for me, man.
So Jim Harbaugh's obviously entering year 3 with a roster that's built for a championship push. What's the kind of temperature like in the building right now as we gear up towards the season?
How I want to say this. It's happy. It's happy around the building, but at the same time, it's a very focused type of energy, like a very focused type of vibe. It's not, even though we're excited and happy to play ball, it's still like no lollygag, and we having fun at the same time. But when it's time to work, it's time to work. We know we got a goal set in mind. I'm sure we've all been on teams where we thought, hey, this is a Super Bowl team, and didn't do it. And that ain't the route we want to go this year. We want to say we want to do it, and then we want to actually put the work in to do it.
When you have players like Justin Herbert, Derwin James, Khalil Mack, all veterans, all people who have been there and done it so far in the league, does that really help when you were trying to get a young roster with rookies to try and take that push to the next level?
Yeah, for sure. Because them 3 guys just named, that's some hardworking guys who not only like vocal leaders, but lead by example too. So that's good for guys, younger guys, to see that and see what they aspire to be, to take after that and try to do it themselves.
And it's not just special teams. Obviously, you've made contributions on defense for multiple teams. Obviously, the Chargers last year. What is it about Justin Herbert when you're opposite him on that training field? What do you see from him in the terms of his consistency?
He's a special talent, man. Like physically, mentally, the way he sees the game, the throws he can make, man, better than anybody else in the league to me. So it's just, when you got that, when you going in practice, that's only making you so much better. And then in the game, it's exciting to see because I know the defense having trouble, going against that.
We spoke to Jake Slaughter a few months ago, just after he was drafted by the team. Obviously, it looks like he's going to have to come in at center. How's he settling into everything and the added pressure that's coming with that?
Good, man. Jake gonna be good. Center is naturally for him, his home base. He was doing good at guard too, but he's gonna be good at center. That's natural for him. He says he can see more of the field at the center position, so that comes to him easier. So I'm excited for him.
2 more from me. Looking back at the whole journey, is there a version of your career where you would want to have skipped those hard parts, or was that 6-team, 7 road necessary to become the player that you've become now?
I'd have been through a lot in life, bro, but there's nothing I would change. The point I'm at in my life right now, career-wise, and just life outside of football, I think if I changed anything in the past, I wouldn't be at this point today. So I got nothing in my life that I'm willing to change, bro. Nothing.
And then last one is more kind of about the AFC as a whole, because I think with yourselves, the Chiefs, the Broncos, the Raiders, it's like the toughest division in football. Like, there are some absolute studs across this division. Do you think it's a case of iron sharpens iron that is the reason that year after year it's just so competitive in this division?
Yeah, I do. I mean, if you're playing these teams in your division, these tough teams 2 times a year, that's just sharpen you up for the playoffs, man. So when you get to the playoffs, you already experienced tough, hard games, so you know what that feeling like. So it's a blessing in disguise, really.
And then you look at the Chiefs and you look at the Broncos, who obviously made it to the playoffs last year. And does that drive you on more to overtake them when it's a divisional rivalry as well?
For sure, man. I mean, the number one goal is to win every game. But after that, it's to win your division. If you win every game, you win a division. So, I mean, like them guys, they're top dogs in this league. We consider ourselves top dogs in the league. And this on Sundays, that's what we want to prove.
Amazing. Thank you, Del'Shawn. I hope you have a great season.
No problem, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.